Welcome back to Pope's Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're still playing as the Isles. We're kinda sorta going for the Inner Turmoil achievement. We have to, by 1500, have 20 provinces that are not on an island, of which we have 0. I made at least one mistake last episode, going bankrupt when I really shouldn't have. I didn't, I wasn't in the right state of mind to find out all the correct mechanics and didn't realize we would lose all our monarch points for it. That was just really bad. But also this campaign has generally not been going particularly well, and I almost certain now that we're not going to make it in the next 20 years. What I'm going to use this for right now is sort of a test balloon to see how quickly we can get to North America and get 20 provinces there. It won't be by 1500, I mean, if it is, I'm happy, but it won't be. Not with all the things that happened. But I want to see if that's a viable way to go. So when we restart this campaign, then we will know how to do it, maybe. Or at least how not to do it. I am currently moving my army home, and I'm sure that has a reason. What is that reason, though? It's only been a couple of hours since I did the last recording, but I don't remember it all anymore. We're at war. That's a good reason. Oh, we're not moving it home at all. We're moving it up here. We jumped on a war. Well, England invited us to a war. And we said yes, because it's a very easy war. And we may be able to get something out of it. Probably not, but maybe. And that's enough for me to do it. I want to have a look at my, what's it, diplomatic, that's political, right? No, military access, diplomatic, there we go. Okay, we need access through Tyrone or Clan Ricard to be able to go there. And Clan Ricard will give it. We're gonna not end up over our relations because we're at 4 of 4. One vassal, one alliance to England. Oh, we lost all our other alliances, that's why. Alright. Let's see if we can get there. We can. That is our war goal, right? It is. Nobody's really trying to get there, which is funny to me. Feel free to attach to me, Lancer. Because if you were to do that, I don't need all my troops to do the siege. Be supportive. I mean, I don't need all my troops to do the siege anyway. I only need 4. Can have the rest. Still can't walk home, so I guess I'm just gonna walk them into Desmond. And then if you would join me, that would be nice. But you don't really feel like it, do you? Home from the English. That guy's gonna join. Oh wait, you're not my friend. Oh wait, you are. You are... No, the 3000 is Leinster. And that's my subject. Now I see. Okay. Enact a government reform. Is there anything useful we can get for our thing? Autonomy change or max promoted cultures. We don't care at all about max promoted cultures, so I'm going to go for the autonomy change. And here, I guess I'm going to put you on suppression. I had considered to instead go to no army maintenance. Because you can still siege when you don't have any army maintenance. And there are no enemies to fight. So that's not a problem. No, I don't think there's a way we're gonna be given Tyrconnell here. As nice as that would be. But also the English won't be able to take it. So we still lead the siege, don't we? This is us? Yes. Still haven't cored Desmond. We can do it now, right? We took the admin tech. We don't need to be so negative about our admin anymore. Yeah. So why not put that core in there? If I had a bit more money, I would really love a dip advisor. But 119 a month. Can't do. Even though I don't have my my loans anymore because of that stupid rivalry? Bankruptcy. it just won't do. 2 free diplomats, that cannot be correct. What would I want my diplomats to do? I could find... No, we're not looking for tech. I was thinking about spying on whoever's highest in dip tech. We're not looking for tech, we're looking for the ideas. Speaking of, we have over 50 diplo power. We should spend that on an explorer and find America. An explorer. Who's bad, but that's fine. Then I'm gonna have you... Oh, you must start from port. I forget. Get home. Get into a port. Get exploring. This. Then, how are my estates doing? Any stuff I want to do? We're bad on crown land, but it's not hurting us too much right now, and we're gaining extra monarch points from all of our estates at the moment, which is very, very nice. Apparently you can only have 4 privileges. Interesting. Did not know that. That's another reason not to just pop all the privileges, I guess. Don't think there's anything super useful here for what we're doing right now. We would want dip or colonial range. Can't get either. Lose a base tax in Inverness or gain loyalty on the nobles. I'm just going to lose it. We're still going to be fine. I mean, lose the loyalty, that is. Ottomans, price of paper changes. We're going to get that siege. We're going to have decent war participation, I assume. Why does England have some at all? What does this come from? Sieges and blockades. So do we, and we're going to take the siege. So we're slightly over 50% here, which I'm sure is not going to be good enough for the Brits to give me that stuff. No, what did they do? War reps, 10 ducats, out of which we get 5. Tiny bit of prestige. And a ton of favors. Okay, with those favors, could we go for plan B? Could we attack Denmark and have the Brits do all our work for us? Still don't have a CB, but we should be getting close to 800. We are. So let's go spy on the Scots again. If you were to do this, they have 36,000 troops. We have more, out of which, how many are English? Good chunk. And they do have some manpower and reserves, not unfortunately the amounts that these guys have. Novgorod would join, that's a bit not great. Let's go ahead and improve relations with Novgorod, just in case. This is still a backdoor out. Is to get this war going in a good way. Sure. Come through my land, bring your troops home. Do you go to war? No. And then, can I not walk through Cork? I cannot. If I had a guy... Marry Ormond, I probably will. How old are you, Ormond? Roisin McWilliam, 11. Yep. Done. I'm gonna have to bring the guy from Scotland home for a teensy moment. I do need that claim, but I also need to stop requesting military access from all these people. Not that I know who I requested it from. You, right? Yeah, definitely you. And then if we check the map mode, these guys, Offaly. And then we go back to Scotland. Build spy network. Unfortunately, my... missing word here. Unfortunately, I don't really believe that the English can deal with the Danes and just win that war for us. It would be nice if they could, but I don't think they have the everything. They have the boats, and they have a lot of troops. Maybe they do. If they manage to land their troops and not have them eaten piecemeal, maybe. Scotland now declares war on Tyrconnell, which is the war we just did. Thinking of vassalizing them, but they don't wanna, because then we could jump into the war on the Tyrconnell side. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything we can do against this at this point in time. But then again, why does it matter? I don't think I want to ally Thomond or anybody. If I were to do that, I would only do it to protect the Irish miners. I don't think we have much of a reason to do that at this moment. That's already America, isn't it? No, it's Greenland. Never mind. We may have to do a Greenland hop, though, which... Ugh. Let's do the coast here. Can you not? Should be able to do coast. West African Sea coast? No, do we not have range over here? Do we seriously have that little range? So we do need the next Diplo policy stat. Fortunately, I had the windows in my bedroom open, and they decided to start a barbecue right below it. Always fun. Back to this. I think I can unpause. What was I doing? Considering taking part in this war, but we can't. And then I was considering this war, where we had the issue of Novgorod. Now, if Novgorod could have the decency to be attacked by Muscovy, that would be very nice. I assume Muscovy is interested, right? You don't rival them. Don't tell me you're allied to Novgorod. You're not. No, you want all the land. Is there a truce here? Doesn't look like they have any truces, which is surprising. Okay, so Novgorod might get attacked, and if and when they do... Alright, making some money while I have nothing else to do with you. You, if I had a diplomat, I would bring our troops home, but it's fine this way for now. Probably at least have to build some transports. Even if we get the Danish war, I don't think we can fully rely on the English. You attacked France in a punitive war. Did you at least bring people Brabant, Liège, Savoy, Leinster, and Portugal? I don't think that's enough, England. They only have their allies. No, they have Bohemia. And the Kniggets for some reason. I would be very surprised if the English won this war. And that's the English might that's going down the drain now. Awesome. Also, how the heck do I get more dip? Do you just have to grab an advisor even though I have to take loans to keep him? That might actually be the case. It's going to be very expensive. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll also not pay my army. That actually gets us in the green. Good. There are a lot of things to keep in mind in this kind of campaign. What's this? Kildare. Wants to get into Tyrconnell, which, you know, is already taken by the Scots, but sure. Why not? Do we get colonial range from Diplotech too? Trade range. Yes, attack 7. Definitely gonna have to do the Greenland hop. It's gonna take another bunch of years. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. Not this campaign, that is. But we're gonna see. If we manage to finish by like 1520, I could see being able to squeeze out the years. If it takes longer than that, then colonialization is probably off the menu. But I already have a ton of things that I would like to be doing differently here. Unfortunately, got caught in Scotland. I still need that thing. I can't make the claim yet, but I need it if I wanted to go the Norway way. I have 4 dip. It's okay. This is not okay. There's nothing I can do, right? Can't even scornfully inside anybody. Now, normally if I'm going colonial, I would really like higher developed colonies, but we don't actually care about the size of those colonies. I am pretty sure it has to be transfer subject. So we can at some point make that claim on the Faroes, once we can spy on Scotland again. And maybe not get caught. It's a lot of maybes. Don't care about high income, also it feels like a lie, but hey. Take Miltech, yes. It's very important, Miltech. Now corruption is rising because of unbalanced research, I assume. Yeah, that'll have to be fine. It's no money and yet a lot of money, but it's a plus one stability. I'm gonna buy it. For 9 ducats, that's very cheap. For a quarter of air. England likes me. England dislikes me. I'm gonna take England likes me. Gain Diplo power. Yes. The next click of Diplo is gonna give us the range to get to Greenland. I think. Was it? Oh, it's the third one, right? The second one just enables the colonist. Yeah. Ugh. I said when I looked at this, oh, actually some occupation here. That's not what I said. When I looked at the achievement when they first spoiled, and I did my video on that, I did say that it looked like it was really tough, and I stand by that. Okay, we can summon another diet, and everybody but the nobles will be happy then. If we get a noble diet we can instantly fulfill, then maybe we can just grab land immediately. Might even do it if we don't. Get some noble rebels, which might be bad for us. Summon the diet. What do the nobles want? Oh, I need to own Lothian. All provinces and lowlands. Yeah, no. Build a church. Total navy size at least 75%. Oh, I can't do any of these. 75% of naval force. We have 14. So what's that divided by 4? It's impossible. It's 3.5. 3 times that is 9, 10, 10.5. So I need 11 boats. So I would need another 8. Gee. I mean, I want to build transports anyway. I just don't know with what money. I guess I'm gonna go with a Burgess thing. I'm pretty sure I don't want to build church in Ayrshire. What do I? No, there's no way we have time for a church to pay off, even if it was good and it's not good. I'm gonna go with the Burgess. I'm gonna risk the rebels, but before I do that, I'm gonna quickly raise up army maintenance. So we have a chance to defeat these people. Because the nobles are gonna be below 30, which might mean they rise up. Although the burghers, now we have a couple of ticks here. I just need them to stay over 50. But we have enough time for that. Yeah, one more tick. Then I'll give you whatever I have as a leader. Just in case they rise up here and they're enough to beat. And then I'm gonna grab Crownland. The British nobles in Ayrshire, and it's 4 of them. That's 4 of them, sir. Is there any way we get military access through these guys? Probably not, right? They hate my guts. Ulster? Yeah. Yeah. How much is the boat? Like a cork? It's like 10, right? 12. Guess I'm either gonna have to grab a loan or I just grab some corruption. Increase of all power costs is bad. Can't take the... Wait, why are we still indebted to them? Didn't they say earlier that this would be revoked when the loans are paid back? Apparently not. We're never gonna get rid of this. Fine. It's not fine, but fine. So money, eh? Just gonna take a regular loan then. Regular loan. That's so bad. But I'm gonna need a cog. I'm gonna need more than one, but one helps. I believe Ayrshire is hills, so there might be a chance. Yeah, 10% autonomy. Nobility gains land. Gee, I forgot about that. I knew that. I learned that the hard way earlier. In this campaign, I believe, too. And they attack us and we lose. Not in a good spot. Grab that colonist. You're also gonna grab this land then. Ship durability. Yay. Yeah. Nobles grab more power. Maybe my land grab was not worth it. I think I already lost this much. Okay, I think you cannot do the land grab if you don't have the army. If you're not sure that you have the army to beat the uprising rebels. Because they will take the land back and then some. Yeah. I'm constantly on the verge of saying, okay, this is enough, and I'll restart. And thinking, well, we can still try to find out whether this is doable or not. Wait, why did you not? Yes, good. Apparently there's a bug feature in the game as of this patch where you can break mercenary armies up using boats. But obviously we're not going to use something like that. Not that we care here. Lose 10 ducats I don't have. Gain less tax, prestige, tons of loyalty and I mean, it's a great event if I had a tiny bit more money. Oh, but the rest is so bad. Gee. I'm just going to keep the nobles disloyal forever. Let's go. Oh, I can't merge you because the ships are still in the way. Fine. Merge. Crunch these nobles. And I wish I could because they're rebellious. Like, if this was Crusader Kings... I'll keep taking tons of loans here. If this was Crusader Kings, then I could go And now, because they're super disloyal people, take all their stuff, right? But that's not how this game works, unfortunately. Take control. Choose to somebody has ended. And we are starting to go pretty deep into debt. Not the biggest fan of that. Give me military access, please. And then have my troops come home. At least I can have everybody in one spot. Merge you up. See how badly this hurt our crown land. Oof. Yeah. Not a button I can ever press like that without knowing more. So we have a colonist, but we can't quite reach anywhere yet. It'd be nice if I could. Mission is still this. What can I do here? More tax. Take it. At least we're positive on money now. Not that we're very positive on money, but we are positive on money. Actually more than I thought we would be. Oh, because I'm not paying half my army. I think I'm gonna go to 0 here. Start raking in the dough, so we can afford building more cogs. So we can at least have a look at that thing. How did this war end? Did it end? No. But France is winning. Quelle surprise! England is just such a bad ally to have, ever. Well, there's a big Portuguese stack here. But waiting for this is just a giant problem. Novgorod, still happy to join. The English obviously not happy to join. We can go back to spying on the Scots. Maybe get our thing. Although I'm really mostly focused now on the American thing. Trying to see how quickly that can be done. Do I start building more cogs? If I just do the American thing, I don't need to build more cogs. Not spend the money on it. Let me mothball this. Let me stop military access to you. I need that idea. I need it stat. %50 colonial range should definitely get me to Greenland. It would be excellent if we got me to like Nova Scotia, but I don't think it does. But if it did, really? I'm gonna have to fight the Scots? You just died to France, I suppose? I assume? Run for the hills. Boats, come home. I guess I'm gonna have to up my maintenance, otherwise I just get killed by the Scots. Did I just up the right maintenance? No. That was rooting out corruption. Gonna wait 1 monthly tick and then accept, because I'm afraid that I might be too late with my acceptance. I didn't accept. I just wanted to wait 1 more tick. Not even a tick, just a couple of days. Now we lost the English ally. Okay, now we know that we're just focused on going for Americas. And we're no longer protected, which is a problem. Anybody want to be my friend? Probably not, since I just abandoned an alliance. Just need protection. I don't need actual help, I just need protection. Very no. Burgundy, maybe. How's Burgundy doing these days? Not very well. Yeah. I'm being very sloppy now. Just gotta hope that... Why did the Scots start at war? Oh, there wasn't even a war against Scotland. They wouldn't join. I could just have clicked yes. Focus, man, focus. So how much do I need to claim the Faroes? 20. Wait. I'm spying on the Scots, and these are the Danish. This is just, it's going downhill so quickly. Oh man. Okay, there's my idea. Now, one thing I want to see is with this colonial range, please go back to port. How much can you find out about the Americas? Because this is going to be highly relevant for the future run, right? Let's accept the monopoly. Let's pay them off. If we know that it's enough, or it might be, repair that loan. Look at this, we might have the range. That means that if you rush it, you can actually go there and colonize. Except it's just barely not in range? Really? I can get to the coast, but not the land? North Atlantic Sea, Caribbean Sea. Wait, I cannot do any coast? Can I not even do this coast? How can I still not get to Greenland? That's surprising to me. Can you still do manual explores? Is that a thing? No, right? I can just do the missions. Or at least if I can't do the mission explorer, I don't think I can. North Atlantic coast. Please do. That's probably just Greenland. Let's repay that loan too. Yes, just Greenland. Just barely not enough. I need to set my native policy. We're gonna need massive growth. So I think global set to increase. That means we need to put troops there. Oh, it's too far away. I can scout it, but I can't colonize it, not at all. Okay, I feel like that's enough to make the colonization thing not work. If I can't even reach here now, Arix Fjord, and it is, oh, actually the Irish distance doesn't matter. Closed unblockaded core province with a port is the Outer Hebrides, and we lack 180 colonial range, which is more than 100% from base. And we would get, if we had Tech 7, is it? On Tech 7 we'd get 115, which plus 50% would make it 160, 170 or something. Which would be barely enough to colonize Arix Fjord, right? Plus 170. No, it's not enough. So even if we had Tech 7, which we could have by now, time-wise, we still wouldn't reach there. Is there anything that's closer to Ireland? And I know I'm over time, but this is extremely likely to be the last mission, last episode before we restart. So I'm gonna go over time a bit to try to find out as much as I can about the colonization range thing. There's an advisor, I think, right, for colonial range. Oh, that's why we're making money. We lost our guy. Yeah, 20%. But that still wouldn't do it. That still would not do it. Just don't have the tech. Oh wait, tech level 5 gives me... No, it's the wrong thing. Trade range, colonial range. Yeah, tech 7 and then tech 9. So I would probably need until tech 9, or I would need to take like Iceland. Unless there's a distance thing here. But I doubt we can get to the Caribbean. And I don't think there's anything else we can do, right? This looks way too far away. Is there any other button we can click? I mean, we could get another idea group. I'm just going to take the tech and have a look. But colonial range is on the idea we currently have, which we can't see here. There's no such thing on expansion. There's no such thing on maritime either. Or naval. It's just not available. Okay, I think we can't do it colonizing. It's just not a thing. Right? Let me know in the comments if you disagree. Or if you have any ideas how I could get that extra colonial range. But it feels to me as if that's not possible. Now, knowing that, what does it mean for us? Explore the Caribbean Sea. Let's have a quick look at... no, that's not even coast I can explore there, so it's certainly further away. So not an option. There's not a tiny island somewhere on the way, except for the Azores, which can't do. So war against Norway is just the only thing possible. I think. We don't need Ireland, except for maybe power base. But we need to get into Norway. And that requires a restart. I mean, obviously, it's 1490. We still have no province. That's not an island. We need a restart. The other option is still to do something like no CB somebody down here. Except I don't know if I can. Let's quickly make the claim up here. Not that we need it, because it's too late. Let's make that claim. Let's bring you home. Let's see if we can do anything declaring war in Africa. Oh, there's an issue with just no CB. But could I take this land? Isn't colonial range the same as coring range? I think so. If I look at colonial, there's a map mod for that, isn't there? I always search for it because I never know what it's called. Colonial map mod. Okay, Morocco would now be close enough. But we do have that extra idea. It would only barely be close enough. So even if we were to do this, we would have to wait until we get the bonus colonial range from either this or from the just dip tech. And then we put dip tech 7 is still so tough to get. It would be fine now. A bit earlier. But then we'd have to do massive wars in Africa in no time. It's also pretty rough. This is a tough achievement. This is a tough achievement. Okay, so this didn't work out. Assuming we're going for the Denmark thing next time, how do we do this better? We need to win the independence war more decisively without taking such hurt from it. All the war exhaustion we took and all that. It was just too much. It took us too much time to come back from it. And well, mistakes were also made, but still. And then we just didn't have the anything to declare war on these guys. Also, we need a powerful ally, which maybe wants to be in Muscovy, but it's so hard to get, especially as long as they haven't eaten Novgorod. And then there's only England. It's really only England. And they're just so not useful. Well, I'm going to put a cut in here. Next episode, we're going to restart. And I think we're going to restart from the beginning because that Independence War wasn't as good as it needed to be. But I would very much like to hear your opinion on what I could do differently. Or whether you see a way to make this still work. Just the hopping is too difficult. Can't go hop, hop. And it's our core province, right? I can't like ask Norway for fleet basing rights. Not that I'd give them to us, but I don't think they work for colonization. I think it has to be unblockaded core port. Closed unblockaded core province. Yeah. Okay. The more we know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like what you're seeing, even though this is a clearly another failure. Then please do feel free to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say at all, then do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.